Hi y'all, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you a really cute and glowy makeup look and eyes to match and complement green or hazel eyes. So to get started, I'm going to be just moisturizing and going through a really nice base of skincare, starting off with my favorite chapstick and then a hyaluronic acid serum by the brand The Ordinary. Been trying this out the past couple weeks and I do see an improvement in my dry, flaky skin. Next, I'm going in with another serum by the brand The Ordinary. This is just a caffeine solution type of serum that I pat underneath my eyes to kind of help depuff and bring less coloration under my eyes because I do have really bad under eyes, dark circles, and I find that this is the area where my makeup doesn't last as long. Next, I'm just moisturizing with just my daily moisturizer. I make sure to blend this down my neck and all of the crevices of my face because I do have extremely dry, flaky skin, and I find that when I don't wear a primer or moisturize before makeup, my makeup really sticks to those patches and it looks really gross by the end of the day, so this is a really important step in your routine. Next, I'm going in with my favorite pore minimizing primer. This is Maybelline's Baby Skin Pore Eraser. This has been one of my OG favorites ever since I started wearing makeup. It is a silicone-based primer, but it does a very good job at gliding on and filling in your pores. Looks like the episode of America's Next Top Model that I was watching was really juicy, hence the distraction. But anyways, I'm just patting this into the areas on my cheeks, nose, and chin where I have larger pores. Next, I'm going in with this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This primer is phenomenal. I sampled it before I spent the money on it, and it's definitely worth the purchase. It does a really great job at gripping onto your makeup. It really does what it says it will. It makes my makeup last all day. The foundation I'm using today is the Milani Conceal and Perfect in Creamy Nude. I had a rough time with this foundation at first. I couldn't find the correct shade. They were all very yellow undertones, but it's just overall the color of the foundation. This one is a little bit darker for my skin tone, but I do normally wear self-tanner just because every time I walk outside, I burn up in flames. So I'm buffing this into my skin, forehead, neck, ears, wherever people see, with a flat blending kabuki brush styled brush. This is by Morphe, and I switched over to using a brush for my foundation rather than a beauty blender a while ago, and I love it. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. I use this to kind of highlight certain areas under my eyes, on my chin, and in between my eyebrows. I love the brush on this. It makes it applying so much easier. Again, blending this out, I do switch between this and patting with my fingers, especially the under eyes, just to make sure that it's well blended. And I kind of use it as a primer. I don't utilize eye primer too much. Next, I'm going in with my favorite loose setting powder. This is by Maybelline. Spilled it all over myself, but what's new? And I don't bake. As I mentioned earlier, I have a super dry skin. It's disgusting. So instead of letting this sit for so long and really seep into my skin and putting it all over my face, I really just set my under eyes just because I wear glasses or I wear a mask all day or just anything. I find that my makeup leaves under my eyes so much faster than the rest of my face. I'm going in with another LA Girl concealer. This is in the color Almond. This is kind of like my darker contouring shade, I guess you could say. Again, very easy application, highly recommend. Just taking that brush again and making sure to blend this out super well so you don't have a streaky, caked up face. Blending this into my hairline, cheeks. I was feeling myself. Next, I'm going in with the Glossier Cloud Paint. This is in the color Puff. I love this stuff. A little goes a long way. I always use way too much, as you can see. But I just dab this onto the apples of my cheeks, and I just really love the pigmentation that it gives off. I usually don't even have to put powdered blush over this just because this is so pigmented. I love this stuff. It's so inexpensive and it works really, really well. So here I'm just showing you how much extra I had left over on my hand, and then I'm going and grabbing my Hoola Benefit bronzer and kind of just buffing this in to where I put the LA Girl concealer. Next, grabbing a Milani baked blush in the color Dolce Pink and kind of patting this in to where I put the cloud paint. This blush is so beautiful. It's very shimmery. I'll show you here after I'm done applying it, but it's very pigmented again, and it wears super well. It just looks very beautiful on the skin. Next, I'm spraying Urban Decay's All Nighter Honey Setting Spray on my face before I apply my highlighter just to help it stick. Then I'm going in with this Wet n Wild powdered highlighter. It's one of my favorites. Applying this with a small highlighting brush on my cheekbones, a little bit above my eyebrows. I do apply this on my brow bone, cupid's bow, and the tip of my nose. That is it for the base of our face. Next, we're going to go into eyes and eyebrows. And I do have my eyebrows microbladed, so I rarely ever do anything to them. I do brush them out, and I really like the soap brow type of look. So I use a brow gel, whether it's clear or colored. This one I'm using is by Colourpop. It is one of my favorite brow gels. And again, I just do this to make my hair stand up. I don't have to fill my eyebrows in at all. You can see this is what they look like. I love the microblading. It just takes so much time out of my routine. This is what they look like. If you have any questions about microblading, definitely leave them below. I can make a video on it. Next, I'm going in with this Colourpop palette that I customized for myself. So I'm going in with this really beautiful mauve toned color. Now for green eyes and hazel eyes, mauves, purples, burgundies really pop against the green. So I tend to utilize a lot of mauve. I would totally just blend this out like this, buff it all over the crease and lid, and run out the door like this because it looks so well against green eyes. But today I just wanted to do a little extra and kind of do like a full going out type of look. So again, buffing that mauve colored into my crease, and then using this really cool mauvey purple undertone shadow with some reflex and glitter in it into my crease as well. And then I go in with my finger here and use this really shimmery burgundy color because the pigmentation and payoff is really pretty. And I just layer this on my lid on top of all the other kind of colors that I just put into my crease. And I do go back in with a blending brush to blend this out just so it's not such a harsh line. And I go back in with the other crease colors. I didn't show it, but I do just go in and blend it out, smoke it out a bit, bring it down to my lash line just to make it more cohesive and not like a straight mauve to burgundy. But these colors again make green and hazel eyes look so good. I don't do full makeup like this every single day, obviously, but I have noticed when I do wear these type of colors that people compliment my makeup more, and really the only thing that I do in my routine when I do looks like this is the color. So I really do give the compliments all to these colors. Again, just blending down onto my lash line to make it more cohesive. Next, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'm just using the color Jet in this. It's this kind of very light shimmery black, and I'm using this as an eyeliner. I thought this look would look so well with a smoked out eyeshadow liner. I do this a lot with a lot of my looks. I use eyeshadow instead of an actual eyeliner, so that's what I'm doing, using a pointed brush and smoking this out on the lash line, adding a little tiny wing, and then blending it. Just showing you what that looks like, adds a little spice. So that's it for the shadow. Next, we're going in and curling your lashes. Now during the summer, I usually get eyelash perms and tints, and I don't put a lot of mascara on, but since it's winter and I'm in college, so I don't have the money for it at the moment, I do go in and use mascara. So I'm using this L'Oreal Voluminous base mascara. This really just helps prep my lashes for actual mascara and helps voluminize them and make them look fuller. And I'm not gonna lie, this lash mascara combo I found with the Telescopic and the Voluminous primer I found on TikTok, and I gave it a try, and it is one of my favorite combinations I've ever used ever. This Telescopic, I already have long lashes, but it really just separates it. It has a very thin grip type brush, and the bristles on it really grab onto your lashes and separate them instead of clumping them together, because the one thing I hate the absolute most is clumpy mascara. So just giving a coat or two of this on my lashes, and then going in with the Carbon Black Voluminous and using this on my lower lash line. L'Oreal seriously makes some of the best mascara. Next, I'm going in with this crusty NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, just for my inner corners. Definitely need to get a new one, so don't judge me. That is it for the eyes. And we're going to go into the lips. I'm just using a lip primer from Colourpop. Pretty sure it's just a chapstick, but, you know, bought it anyways. And I apply lip products really, really weird. I'm really sorry for this awkward face. Going with the Essence lipstick. And this is kind of like a darker berry color, and I didn't want to do too full coverage of a lip, so I'm just blotting this on and then rubbing my lips together, because again, since the eyes are kind of dramatic for me in a sense, I'm just going for more of a natural lip color. Going in with my favorite lip gloss ever by Buxom. This is in the color Dolly. This makes your lips look so juicy. I got it all over my teeth. You'll see me later. Again, the worst of putting on lip products, but this lip gloss is the best ever. Any color, they're all good. Just be careful you don't get it all over yourself, like me. And that is it for the makeup look today. I really hope that this helped those green and hazel-eyed girls out there to find some complementary colors. I had a really fun time filming this, and if you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more videos from me on this channel, make sure to do the same, comment, and subscribe. Thanks guys so much for watching. See you soon.